It's fun. It's like, Coach Ritter, Dan Ritter, and I go a long way back, and I actually coached him at Missouri West, so I got a tremendous love for him. And he's got another coach over there, Kyle Knox. That's another kid. He's not a kid; they're grown men now, but I coach them at Western, so it's fun to compete. Um, coach Crawford, he's a really good dude. What I'm most proud about with our program is both those guys said, "Hey, you look a lot bigger. Hey, your guys are moving more. Hey, you look more physical." So that's the stuff that I get more excited about. I mean, the touchdowns and all that's fun, but you do it long enough, it's the other things that hold value. So.
I was about saying, you knew what you got out of a few players tonight. Kind of knew what kind of talent they had, but who are some players that kind of might have turned your head a little bit? Of course, you want to say everybody,
No, it's and I'll just say a unit. I liked our defense. I liked our defense flying around. Brian Babolka, I promoted him this spring to D coordinator. We're doing, a little bit different schematically, but he's got the kids flying around and playing hard. So I thought that unit was really, really good. Marcus Eaton was fun to watch on defense. He's a handful at nose, so he does a lot of good things. I was really impressed with some of our skilled kids offensively on the perimeter blocking. I know that's boring, but we sprung some really good plays tonight because those kids were doing above and beyond and working hard. So Caden Fletcher, Ashton Whittick had an unbelievable block out there for us on the perimeter. So those are, I was really pleased with that stuff.
And, next week things get real against a real powerhouse of a team. I mean, man, you guys know how to schedule them, but how do you feel about getting in this next week of practice for taking on the Blue Tigers?
I mean, we're excited. It's like I told the kids, we're going to try to go 1-0 every week, and we wanted to go 1-0 today, and I think we did some good things. I told them we did good things, we did some bad things, but we did a lot more good than we did bad, which is good. You'd expect that in year two. I'm excited for the challenge with Lincoln Prep. I know, last year they got after us, and we hung with them for I think about a half, and then it got pretty ugly pretty fast. I'm excited to see the progress of our program. And there's no better way to find that out than locking horns with good opponents and just seeing if our year's worth of work is better than their year's worth of work.
Absolutely. Well, I think that's a good way to leave it out on. Hey, I appreciate you, sir. Thank you. Good.
Yeah, I mean, it was fun. I mean, it's not like we're really keeping score, but it's fun to show how far we've come since the first time we played East Buck. I mean, our defense is pretty stout. We didn't let up much. I mean, we let up one play, and that's our second team guys. So they'll keep learning. They're pretty young, but all in all, I thought it was a pretty good night.
And what happened on that play? It just seemed like everybody bit on Hudson Loader, and it broke you loose. Kind of what was going on there?
Yeah, we kind of worked on that in practice. I mean, I pitched the ball like 30 yards down the field. Peyton did a good job staying with me, and once that last guy that kind of chased me down a little bit, I just flipped it to Peyton. That's all she wrote, touchdown.
And you guys were absolute monsters, especially against Lawson. What happened on that sack play where I think, was it you that stripped it or you that stripped it? Kind of.
I just happened to kind of fumble the ball.
And, you were getting a lot of good penetration in there. When you're slinging people around like that, especially facing teams like East Buck where there's no slouch, how do you feel about do you find this kind of encouraging for this season? Or?
Yeah, for sure. Especially seeing Lawson put that guard brawl is almost just the same thing. Really. It's definitely encouraging.
And what's that say about this defense where one mishap, and that was just a mishap, but that's all that you guys would have goose egged two solid programs. How do you feel? All three of you guys, because all three were on defense, how do you guys feel about this defense?
I feel really good about the defense. Really good.
Yeah, we're really aggressive. We fly around a lot. We head to the ball, and it's going to be fun to watch us this year, really.
And, athleticism. Final question for you guys. Athleticism, it seems it's certainly on a higher level than I've seen it. I've covered this program for quite a long time. How encouraging is this, especially when you're going to face another real athletic team this Friday and Lincoln Prep? What do you guys think?
It's just awesome to see the year of work that we put in, and we wouldn't be anywhere near where we are today without Coach Bell. We've been putting in that work all season, so it's going to be fun to watch us this year.
And what do you guys think? You get to see all that pain and sweat and pain and everything that you put in over the summer.
It really pays off, Going all summer and coming out here to do that.
Miles.
Definitely feels good.
Practice all summer and it's hard, but it's worth it.
Absolutely. Well, no, that's all I got. Hey, I appreciate you guys. You're fun to watch, so thank you.
Thank you, Andy.
Dude, hurry up, take off your gear.
So here come Cameron Dragons versus Lawson, which Lawson does not have the that. They're going to start at their own 20. All right, let's get in the position here. We're going to wave off the penalty. Here's the handoff to the middle. I was saying fumble. All right. Sorry about that. Up the middle, he's loose. Still going. We're going to be far side on this one.
It's actually a 3. Go,
I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, he's still up. And that's in the end zone.
Chase, go! Let's go!
That's Alec Leesenby. So after their 60-yard run, they're going to start over on the other side of the field. I think, like everybody, I kind of bid on Hudson Loader. That's how well the play was executed. So, pump fakes, throws, caught by River Meadow. There's the toss at the Peyton Gar. Gar still going, breaks loose, gets past the 50. I'm sorry. Henry getting the offense going here. Of course, last year they were really hampered by the implementation of a new system. And now this year, seems a little bit more muscle memory. There's a slow handoff to Gage Jones, and he's tackled in the backfield. He's going to get it just to the line of scrimmage. Oh, and Kenton Gates knocks his man down. It's a few yards on that one.
Hey, Jordan, you're already there. Take you on.
Squeeze not run downfield.
Well, he had a puller coming. And he went
But he
outside.
should have squeezed that way. He slapped it right upfield.
Kenton Gates gets the big game. Of course, Gates coming off a state run in wrestling. It's pretty good. Hold on, everybody. Fake handoff. Lazenby fakes the pitch, gets a few more yards.
Let's go. We got guys doing this. Got to do this thing.
So after coming up short against East Buchanan during their first rep tonight, the Dragons are making some progress here. There's Hudson Loader. Like I said before, during the East Buchanan game, Loader did much of a load for the Dragons, no pun intended. Ooh, fakes it. Pitches to Gates. Oh, he's still going. He's still going. And he's in there. Touchdown, Cameron. Look at that. Cameron getting 2 touchdowns.
Come back and do it again. Let's go.
That was number 4. So Cameron, they're gonna call a penalty on that one. So they're gonna back Cameron up. So we're gonna go right back into the score. We're gonna take 6 off. So after the penalty, that's gonna bring Cameron all the way back to the line of scrimmage. There's the pitch. To Gage Jones. Jones fumbles. Ball's still loose, and Lawson recovers. So I think we're just going to switch the field here. And Cameron's going to start over. Yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do. So Cameron's got one play left for the. So Cameron's got one play left on offense. So this is going to be the make or break for Cameron's varsity. Oh, hold on. And then Lawson's going to earn. No, these are JV players. They just got so much depth. They're working a lot of their guys you would think would line up and starters. All right, so we're going to get on this other side of the 20 now. All right, so here come Cameron's backup. Even though it looked like they were working in a backup quarterback there for a bit.
Yeah, I was gonna say regular game.
And there's a handoff to Jack Erickson getting on the outside. That's a gain of more than 10. Oh, Jack and Will Erickson fakes the handoff. Looks like they were in a bit of a wildcat formation there. Gets a few yards, but not enough. So we got a break in the action. Let's thank our sponsors, JBLB Insurance and Thompson Gas. They're going to be with us all season long, as well as into the basketball and wrestling season. So Cameron's first stringers are done. Now, this is kind of the team that I'm interested in watching. I've been interested in them all preseason. And that's because they have a huge group. Oh, there's the toss. He's still on his feet, still going. Still going. Still going. He's going to get in there. That's a touchdown. Wow. Well, that's a big run. Number 32.
Coach Keaton.
So I think Lawson on that one. Kind of saying they should call that one back. I think they were saying there's a block in the back there, but those are the toughest ones to catch as a ref. There's a lot of people flying around, so.
They hopefully here.
Hey, we gotta be going around, downhill. Hey, Tommy, get downhill. Hey.
Cameron starting over after the touchdown, and we are going to get to change the score on that, right? No doubt about it. And there's the handoff up the middle. Gets a few yards. This is going to be the last play for Cameron's second stringers. Lawson's going to take over from here. I think it's 12 plays for the starters, 6 plays for the backups. So we're going to see Cameron go on defense here in a sec. And, he's gobbled up in the backfield. So Will Erickson can't get it off. And I think that's it. And that's it for Cameron. So they're going to flip sides here. As Cameron's defense is going to see what they got, what it takes. Now, of course, coming off of that last series against East Buchanan, they held them scoreless until the second stringers came on. So Cameron has certainly done a number. Here comes Cameron's defense. Like I said, these guys are a lot bigger than people remember. Of course, you got a stout line headed up by 77. That's Marcus Eaton. Eaton really came into his own last year against Marshall and just kept helping the Dragons out from there. Next to him is Mr. McBride. He's a guy that coaches are expecting a lot out of this season. And, of course, on the other end, you got Caden Fletcher, number 11. And he was moved down to defensive line. He was a linebacker, but Wes Bell liked his ability to really kind of do a million things at once. So he moved him down to defensive end. There's a snap. Drops back. Gage Jones gets him, forces the fumble, and that's Caden Fletcher who recovers it. Look at that. Cameron's starting off already with some fireworks. They're going to give it back to Lawson. So, yeah, Gage Jones shot the gap, found the quarterback, forced the fumble, and then it was picked up by Caden Fletcher playing on the other end. There's a snap, handoff up the middle, and that's snipped out by Gage Jones again. Look at that. Of course, Gage Jones, another Cameron wrestler who made a pretty deep run in last year's state competition. If memory serves me right, I believe he finished 6th. He's one of those guys that when he wrestles, he just likes to have that constant contact. He doesn't like to let people wiggle too much. So, and that definitely kind of is carried over to his football game here. Cameron gives Marcus Eaton a bit of a breather. And a handoff, jet sweep there, and that is sniffed out by Peyton Gahn on the far side. Still gets 10, though, it looks like. Yeah, they're going to move the chains on that one. There's a handoff up the middle. Caught by who else? Marcus Eaton. getting a little pumped up there. So if you guys are liking the live stream so far, don't forget, call in, set up your sponsorship for next week's game when things get real versus Lincoln Prep. So call 816-632-6543. We got a few spots left. Drops back. Ooh, he's bubble screen up the middle. He's loose. Oh, but who is that got him? Alex Leesenby. So Cameron so far leading 12-0. The defense has come up big. So far forcing a turnover. The Gage Jones sack. Drops back. Ball's out. Incomplete up the middle. Cameron's defense so far, bend but don't break. They've allowed one first down. A pretty nice bubble screen up the middle by Lawson. Bring up second and 10. That's up the middle. And, ooh. It's hard to see who got that one. Hunter Lorette seems like he got him first. Ooh. Sniffed out in the back. That's Marcus Eaton again. Man, that kid put on a lot of weight during the summer. I thought he was a big kid already, but he really hit the weight room. And well, we got a break in the action. Let's thank our sponsors, Thompson Gas and JBLB Insurance. They'll be with us throughout the entire fall sports season and the winter sports season. So that's offside. Oh, they're just going to say reset. Just redo it. We're all right. It's preseason. Takes a snap, high snap, hands it off. That's stopped. Ooh, that's River Meadow, and let's see who that number 4 is. He's been getting a lot of time, and I do not recognize him from last year's roster. All right. All right. So here we go. All right. There's a throw, incomplete. So Cameron and Lawson, for them, looks like they pulled a lot of their starters. Of course, they're working a lot more players down on that defensive line. And there's the handoff. Trying to go off tackle. Cameron just gobbling them up. So far tonight, they have only allowed 6 points. And that was against East Buck's second string. There's the snap. Rushed out. Gage Jones smokes him out. Big throw on the run. Ooh, cannot make it. And Lawson's going to pull their JV. So I believe we're in the final 6 plays of tonight's exhibition. Of course, I bet there's one coach that's real proud of how his team's played, and that's Coach Wes Bell. So far, Cameron, not a lot of turnovers. Of course, they had that one fumble. That's about it. Here comes Lawson in the final 6 plays. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle, and decent game. There's a snap, handoff up the middle, finds a hole, still going. I believe that was Flick that made that tackle. Oh, and that is 56 getting a hand on him. Ooh, stop. All right. Well, we got a break in the action. Let's thank our sponsors, JBLB Insurance and Thompson Gas. Thompson Gas being our premier sponsor for the night. There's the handoff up the middle again. Cuts right. That's going to get a first down. All right. So Cameron. And swallowed up in the backfield. Look at that. So I think that's it. I think that is it, everybody. That's 6 plays. All right, that's it, everybody. So thanks for watching, everyone. We'll have some interviews here coming up with Coach West Bell.
Dragon Game's a couple things, other things going on this weekend. Tomorrow, for Adam Foxwood, I'll host the softball team here at home, or the volleyball or softball will be around 9, starting around 9 a.m. Starting around 10 a.m. here at Cameron. The girls volleyball team will be having their scrimmage with Lakeville, Pennsylvania.
Thank you, sir.
So there's a couple of events to attend tomorrow. And then please join our football team next week as they will be traveling to Kansas City to take on Lincoln College Prep. As you leave tonight, please take your trash with you and put it in the containers located throughout the stadium. Please help keep our stadium clean. Everybody have a safe trip home and a good evening.
Let's go.
You gotta get in the very back because Jimmy likes to take videos and pictures. See the stuff.
Hey, so dudes, listen, this is good, this is bad. there's some really good coaching moments there across the board. Like I pulled Brody Erickson aside. Unbelievable hustle play over here on the sideline. He's trying to dive on the ball and scoop it, but there's no room to scoop it. So what I told him is moving forward, bat that back in because I know we've got a bunch of Cameron kids hustling, and we did. And then it's going to be our ball right now. Okay, so there's a lot of learning. Alec had a really good one. He pulls it. Lawson scoots up the field. He decides to pull it. We duck underneath. He does a great job staying with it, not giving up. Dude, we pitched the ball at 30 yards down the field. There's nobody there. And that's just doing the little things. That's kind of understanding things a little bit. So, did some good things defense. That was fun to watch them fly around. It was super fun to watch. I thought we did things really, really good. I thought we ran out DDT, missed the tackle. It's okay. Don't stress it. Raise on the balls. I know. Hey, I was hoping for this tonight. And you were too. Dude, as soon as he whiffs, he looks over. So a lot of good. We're now in our end season. Okay, this will be put behind you Sunday. We'll watch this together. Okay? We're not going to spend a lot of time on it. There'll be a few. We're going to do probably 10 good, 10 bad, and we're going to put this behind you very, very quick because we're getting ready for Lincoln Prep. Okay? Sunday. What we're going to do Sunday is Sunday from 2 to 4. This is open. Rollers. Then get in the ice tubs. Take care of your body from 2 to 4. At 4 o'clock, we meet Sunday. And we're going to meet for about a half hour. We'll watch that. We're going to have about a 90-minute practice Sunday. Okay? Now listen, freshmen, and I'll text this out to Mom. I want to treat this like a game week for you. I know there's no game Monday. I know that. Okay? But we're going to treat it like there would be a game. So basically, you're off on Monday. We're all off on Monday. The freshmen, you're going to be off Monday. We're going to treat that like a game. Everybody listening to me? It's going to sound weird. Don't think I'm giving up on you, but I'm trying to get you in your game. Okay, so freshmen, you're going to be off this week, Monday and Tuesday from practice. That sounds weird, but like you play Monday, you're going to be off Tuesday. So regular, then as freshmen, you'll be back Wednesday. I know school starts Monday, and I'll talk to you again Sunday. We're going to start weights Monday morning. We start at 6:30. What time we start? We're in first block weights, we'll start with. If you're not in first block weights, come lift. Everybody with me, come lift. Freshmen, we will do a game day lift Monday morning. Basically, the one that we just did today, it's the same thing, a little bit different. We just track more on the day. Varsity, you're in a big lift day Monday. Which we're not doing anything Monday. You're going to practice Sunday, you're off Monday. Handle it, first day of school. We'll talk more about it. We did a lot of good things. Proud of it. Any questions there? Coaches there? 2 put-ups. Give me 2 captains.
I want to put up Brody Erickson. Even though on 38 when Park scored that touchdown, didn't complete the whole thing.
100%.
But that was pretty awesome. I know that every play that you're in there,
Brody gets 2 on 2, 1-2. Good, number 1.
I want to put up Marcus. He's been busting his ass every day. He's been doing every single game, bro. A lot of really boys.
Marcus gets booed on 1-1. And he gets 2 on 2, 1-2. Good, Marcus, you got a break.
hey, freshman, you got field cleanup.
Hey, 8 on 3! 1, 2, 3! 8! Oh, 8!